Hello and welcome to another STEM at Home video, Nature Extension. Today we're going to be doing counting equilibrium. You will need a few items for this activity, something small to count, and a few cups. Special thank you to Dr. Parent, author of Counting Equilibrium, Sunday Academy module, for making this STEM at Home Nature Extension possible. Okay, let's get started. You will need something small to count and 2 cups. We recommend starting with 40 or 50 small candies or coins. Put all of your small objects in one cup and have one empty cup. Now you're going to transfer 3 of your small items into the empty cup. Then you'll repeat this process until you've reached equilibrium, which is the same amount of items in each cup. Let's try it again, but this time we're going to move 5 small items into the empty cup and then remove 2. Keep going back and forth between the cups. Equilibrium is a key principle in chemistry, biology, physics, and many other disciplines. When a system is at equilibrium, no change in the state of the system occurs unless an external force is applied. How did your equilibrium activity turn out? Do you want to try this activity with different numbers of small objects? Do you think you will reach equilibrium again?
Hi, you've just completed the counting equilibrium and the Le Chatelier's principle exercise. And my job here now is to talk about some of the cultural components that were brought forth from the counting equilibrium exercise. First, I'm going to talk about what the Lakota cultural component would be on this. And this was provided by Sandy Gipp from Standing Rock Sioux Tribe, S. Means from the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, and Alan Lind. And the cultural component of this for Lakota involves white buffalo calf women. There was a time in fairly recent history when the Lakota people were in dire straits. The buffalo had been decimated through colonization, and the buffalo was one of the primary means by which Lakota culture was provided and was maintained. And so white buffalo calf women came to the Lakota with a sacred pipe, chanupa, and with that pipe gave the Lakota a new balance, a new equilibrium for which the culture to survive in this new and different society in which they were living in. And that sacred pipe is still being used today, and the sacred pipe keeper is one of the most respected people in the Lakota culture. And among the Ojibwe, this was provided by Francis Allard, who is a cultural advisor for the Turtle Mountain Band of Ojibwe Indians. And for the Ojibwe, the best way to observe equilibrium is the way that the wigwam is created. The wigwam is created using a series of tent poles and special flexible poles to provide the framework in order for the wigwam to remain stable, no matter what the time of year it is, whether it's snow, rain, hot sunshine. The equilibrium of the lodge, of the wigwam lodge, provides an example for the culture that shows that equilibrium is important for the Ojibwe people as well. how the wigwam is positioned in regards to the sun, and the 4 directions is important as well. And also shows that equilibrium is maintained just in the construction of the lodge itself. And on a personal note, to show how equilibrium is maintained, last summer at the Red Lake Nation, they have a wigwam that was built outside, and a tornado went over this area. It did a lot of damage. It actually picked up a big bleacher for the powwow grounds, threw it about 50 feet in the air. But when you went and looked, that wigwam was still standing because it was designed to maintain its equilibrium in whatever weather was presented. It was an amazing thing to see. And that's why the cultural component for the equilibrium, the county and equilibrium, is important to understand that there is a cultural aspect to this. So I'd like to thank you for taking part in this activity, and hope to see you at our next one. Thank you much. Bye.
While you're here, check out EPSCoR's website, or our Nature Sunday Academy page. When you do this activity, feel free to take pictures or videos and tag us at EPSCoR. Tell us all about your fun with STEM at home.